What's going on, guys? I'm Frank Wack here at Super VidCon 2015. It's been a great convention. Oh my goodness. I'm here today with Norm, the gaming historian. He does YouTube stuff all around. He talks about the history of LGN, which I had no idea who they even were before I watched that video. He just recently got done doing Wolfenstein.
Yes.
That was really interesting. I just thought it was a remake, not like the fourth or something like that. The new ones?
The new ones, yeah.
It's like the fourth remake?
Yeah, it's
crazy.
They kept it a sequel. I honestly didn't know that until I started researching. Yeah.
So the first question I have on here is, what made you want to be the gaming historian on YouTube?
The big reason was, well, I've always been into history. I knew right after high school I wanted to be a history teacher. But, of course, I play a lot of video games. And there's a show on like Tech TV or G4 called Icons. And it was like a video game documentary, the development of video games, and I loved that show. And I kind of wanted to do something similar because there's not a lot of those shows out there. So it's really my comments. When the nerd would load a game into the top loader like he did in most episodes, people would always comment, "What is that? What console is that?" And of course, I was like, well, that's an NES too. And then I was just like, hey, there's my first topic. I can tell people what this console is, where it came from, and what's it all about. And that's exactly what I did. I made my very first episode of Gaming Historian on the NES 2.
Comparing it to the older model, the NES 2 was much smaller and much lighter than the original Nintendo.
Yeah, question 2. Which gaming console do you think was the most influential for the future of games before the PS2, GameCube, Xbox One, not the original Xbox era? The most influential console.
I'd probably say the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Okay. Why?
Because, well, for one, it basically saved video games in North America. Reintroduced it as a toy. People caught on, hey, look at what video games can do. You got games like Zelda, Mario. Pretty much totally changed how you make a video game, what a video game is about. Is it art?
Right. Yeah, that's a great answer. I thought you were going to go Genesis. I don't know why, but
Genesis was very important. I mean, it was kind of the first rival to Nintendo.
Right.
So I'd say it's important, but I think NES is probably a little bit.
So, do you watch a lot of YouTube?
I do, yeah.
Good. So I want to know who your favorite YouTube person is in gaming and outside of gaming.
In gaming and outside of gaming. By outside of gaming, you mean
doesn't do anything involving video games.
Doesn't do anything involving video games.
Smith McGrew does not count.
Who doesn't count?
Smith McGrew does not count.
I don't watch a lot of YouTube outside of video games. It's kind of exclusively for the games. There's extra credits.
I'll give you that. Extra credits count. They're great. It's a great channel.
Okay.
Instead of talking about video games, just things inside of video games.
Yeah, and their extra history series is really good.
But we're going to pick up the story in the province of Mikawa, the home of the Matsudaira, in 1548. This province and this whole region is central to our story, because Kyoto, the capital of Japan at the time, and traditionally the home of the emperor and the shogun, is just a short distance away. And whoever controls the shogun, at least in theory, controls Japan.
Gaming-wise, I really like the Game Chasers. I've been on a few episodes, obviously I'm not biased, but it's a really good show. And I also enjoy a channel called Chase Face.
I haven't heard of them.
Chase Face is a very well-produced show.
Used that same 57A beta when I recorded for a small cameo in the beginning of episode 12 of Dragon Ball Z Abridged back in 2008. And the acoustics were fine, considering I recorded in a tall dorm room with hard walls and no sound absorption of any kind.
Oh my god! Frieza's men are stronger than we thought! Everyone, take your cyanide tablets!
But we told you we don't know any Frieza!
Pro Jared.
I'm playing Two Worlds.
I like Pro Jared.
It's a good channel.
Yeah.
Channel to watch. How do you feel, this isn't an actual question I've written down, but I just want to know, how do you feel that the Game Chasers using the clips of you that they use all the time?
Why is everybody's shirt off?
Oh, I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny.
Just figured I'd ask. Why not?
I don't mind it at all.
oil up and hit the gym with me.
So, I'm pretty sure you know, the Club Nintendo is shutting down pretty soon. If you got your say in what the next reward program by Nintendo would be, what would it be and why?
Well, I would like to see more access to digital download games. I think they're physical rewards. They're cool, but I can see where that's been a problem for them as far as like overhead costs, like shipping that stuff out. So you really reduce your overall cost if you just make everything digital. Give us some digital games that maybe even exclusive ones that you can't normally get.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Obviously, they have a huge catalog of games, so
Insanely extensive.
go port it to Wii U or 3DS and say, hey, you can only get this if you join this rewards program and these codes.
Last question I have for you. Is there anything you've wanted to do on your channel that you just haven't gotten a chance to do yet?
Yeah, I have an idea for a comedic review kind of deal. I don't know if I'd put it on my channel just because my channel's mostly about history, but I'd like to try something like that. But the other one was, this I do want to do on my channel. It's kind of in planning right now, Gaming Historian Live.
Okay.
It's kind of where I play the game, but while I'm playing, I kind of give some information while I'm playing.
Awesome. I don't know if anybody that does that stuff either.
Exactly, and play a lot of the classics, games people like. Talk about the film industry.
The games you must play.
I do have games. You
Subtle
must play.
tag.
Yeah.
Subtle tag.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd love to do some more live streaming. I thought that was great.
That is a great idea.
You could go on the channel. It's easier.
Subtle tag.
Yeah.
That's all I got for you. Thank you so much for your time.
Anytime.
Till next time, I'm Frank White.
Caruso.